Hello there, this is RomWills coming back at you with yet another video. Don't obsess over a woman. Don't obsess. And I mean this in two forms that I'm like really talking about this. One is when you chasing a woman that you just happen to want. You just happen to want. She fine. Whatever you like physically on a woman, she got it. You putting on that pedestal. You gotta have her. Shoot, you following all her social media, liking all her pictures, or she's in your social circle. You always trying to talk to her and all of that. But you're obsessing if you constantly chasing her, but she don't really want you back. You can't force her to like you. If she ain't feeling you back, what's the point? What's the point? Relationships, the root word is relate. She has to like you just as much as you like her. And even then, you don't want to chase her. You want to get to know her. You want to get to know her, find out, but you don't want to obsess over her. You don't want to put her on some pedestal. And see, that's one. Another one, when you actually in a relationship with a woman, you get some guys, shoot, they putting their wives, girlfriends, whatever on a pedestal. And you obsessing instead of like seeing her as a human being who will make some mistakes, who will do some stuff that will probably annoy you. But you get some guys, they got that woman on a pedestal to the point they gonna ignore some of the bad stuff that she's doing. She could be cheating like crazy, but because the guy has the woman on a pedestal, he's ignoring it. He's acting like he don't see it. He's not putting himself in a position to even see it. I'm gonna tell you what, you still dealing with a human being. That's the one thing. You still dealing with a human being. They still gonna make some mistakes. They still gonna say or do some stuff that's gonna annoy you. The best you can do in that case is sit down, figure out a way to deal with any issues that come up. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's normal. Relationships are a tool for growth. When you are dealing with someone, you learn how to deal with them, and you learn. You not only solving the issue, but you learning yourself. You growing yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's a real issue if you're obsessing, because then you're ignoring everything else. You're ignoring all the other women. And see, that's a big thing. Why obsess over that one woman? As I always say, there's 4 billion women in the world. And that one woman, she might not be for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just like you checking her out and you find her attractive and you find her all that, for a relationship to work, she needs to feel the same about you. But if she don't, and she just don't then. If she don't find you as attractive or is not as interested, let her go. Because like I said, you don't know what she's really into. You don't know. And besides, there's plenty of other women. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. You can't be like obsessing over it. Because see, another part of obsessing over a woman, when she does reject the man doesn't know how to deal with it. There's plenty of men who are thinking about a rejection from years ago, or some woman rejected them when they approached or something like that. It was like, it is what it is. It is. Why are you worried about it? Look, you just keep going. And it's not like you putting a woman down. She just ain't feeling you. Or it might have been a wrong moment, whatever. Or a mate. Let's say you get some guys that get in a relationship with a mate. Now, I talked about that the other day, yesterday, in fact, in my sit down video. You know, you get some guys, they'll get that woman and she doing all this stuff. Might be cheating on him or something. But he's so obsessed with her, He's just going to sit there and put up with it. In some cases, he might even be cuckolded. It's like, come on, man. She's just a human being. She's doing some trifling stuff. You got to be ready to walk away. You don't put her on a pedestal. I said that in my book, Nice Guys and Players. One issue with nice guys, they tend to put women on a pedestal. You don't put her on a pedestal. She farts like you do, not farts. Farts just like you do. She can have bad breath at times. You cut her, she'll bleed red blood just like you. And she got mistakes that she'll make. She definitely has mistakes that she'll make because she's still human. She don't walk on water. She is not some goddess. She is not some goddess who can do whatever. She's human. You don't obsess with her. You don't want her so bad that, because look, even when a lot of times you get some guys chasing some woman, like let me use a great example. You get some guys obsessing with some woman over social media, but they've never met that woman. They just like her pictures. She looks great in those pictures. You don't know that woman. You don't know anything about her. She just take great pictures. And depending on the woman, she might be taking 100 pictures just to have that one picture that she shares that you like. You don't know anything about her. You don't know her personality. You don't know her religion. You don't know if she would be in cooperation with your operation. Why are you obsessing over her? She has a nice picture. Just, if you like it, just say, hey, nice picture, and keep moving. You don't know, you never sat down and talked with her. But you get a lot of guys, they doing that. Be all up in a woman's DMs and stuff. And going crazy. It's like, you don't know anything about her. You don't know anything about her. Don't obsess. Yeah, she look nice or something, you might want to get to know her, but at the same time, you don't know her. There's plenty of other women. There might be some women who are showing some interest in you, who probably aren't as bad. I want y'all to think about that, because you got plenty of men who are obsessing over some women, chasing some women down, and in fact, some of them go to an extreme, be stalking some women. No. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Your main relationship is with yourself. You need to be focused on living the life that you want to live, focused on doing the things that you want to do, focused on your mission, your purpose. You need to be focused on all of that. All right? The only women that you should be concerned with are the women who are in cooperation with your operation. And even then, you can't obsess over them because they're human beings. They're going to make mistakes. And you just keep in mind, you're obsessing over that one woman when there are plenty of women. There is an abundance of women in the world. And if you have problems understanding that, this ain't the place for you. You have to have an abundance mentality. So why are you obsessing over that one woman? And I want y'all to think about that, all right? I want y'all to really think on this. Because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Your main thing is understanding there is an abundance. Your main thing has to be your life and what you're doing. And then finding the women who fit into that. Like I said, you're obsessing over some women who might not fit into your life. All right? So anyway, I want y'all to think on this. And I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.